Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Tunity, here for another edition of Game Pickups for the months of November and December, which basically is the holiday episode. So Black Friday and the holiday season happened, and you got a good number of games and lots of cool stories behind them. So let's get started. So first, let's go with some of the games that I got from Mini Montreal Comic Con. So one of them is being Properly Wrap-Up 2, PlayStation 2, and also two N64 games, Magical Tetris Challenge, and also Bust-A-Move, which I'm really happy that I got some more N64 games. And funny enough, I remember I got Properly Wrap-Up 2 via PlayStation Network. I think I bought it, and I didn't realize when I was buying this version that I already had a downloadable version of it. So, at least I got a physical copy of it. Let's see. So a number of things around here is I'll try to go from point to point for my Toronto trip, which was awesome. It was so cool going to Toronto for WWE NXT TakeOver, and I was there for ANC Games. ANC Games is a really awesome video game store that I went to. I got a good number of things, so let's check those out. So, for a buy two get one free deal, I got that from ANC Games, and that included a PlayStation demo disc for for August of 2001, which includes a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. I got a copy of Halo, which is always awesome to get because I want to do those Halo LAN parties. And then a copy of Aeon Flux, the animated series on UMD, which is really interesting. I watched it on the way back from Toronto to Montreal, and I did not expect... I don't know anything about Aeon Flux, so I didn't expect it to be that mature, as I say. So that was from buy two get one free deal. Including in that store was this Dance's Revolution Extreme 2, the limited edition music sampler, which I love me some DDR, so it's always awesome to get that. Another thing that I got, which I will pan all the way over here, is the e-reader, the Nintendo e-reader, which if you guys don't know about this thing, and can't really blame you for not knowing what this is. This is a attachment for the Game Boy Advance in which you would have to use cards, which I bought a few cards here, in which you would have to swipe the cards in the e-reader and you'll get like games or a really early form of DLC. Like for example, this Super Mario Bros. 3 e-reader card, which includes like extra levels or like extra items and stuff like that. It's really cool. So I got like Ice Climbers and Donkey Kong and a bunch of other cool stuff for this e-reader. And with that in ANC Games, I also got a pink VMU, complete with the cap actually, which is really awesome. Like, I don't see much VMUs having the cap there. Which I also gotten a massive Dreamcast memory card, third-party one from Blue Nose, some other store, because I really want to, get lots of VMUs for the Dreamcast. So that was really awesome to get. And I think that was it for ANC Games, I believe. So let's go all the way up on top of here, which I got some deals from Black Friday. One of them being the blue PlayStation 4 controller, which is awesome. I need to get a 4-point now. We also have The Wolf Among Us. Not a Black Friday deal, but oh my god. The story of this thing. So, long ago, I basically won this game through like a little contest at my work. And one of my supervisors was trying to find this game, like a retail version. And I didn't want to get the downloadable version, I wanted to get the retail version, right? So, pretty much what ended up happening is I'm trying to find this game throughout, the local stores that I have. And, yeah, it was just amazing the amount of, time I spent trying to find this game. I searched about 14 stores in 2 different provinces to find a physical copy of this game. I can't believe it. And then, like, I go to a Toys R Us, and lo and behold, oh, they had it. And like, oh my god, it's finally here. So, yay for that one. We got The Order 1886, which I got from a co-worker. Really awesome of him to do that. And WWE 2K17, because me being a big wrestling fan, gotta get the latest wrestling game, right? So, nice. One really big, actually probably the biggest thing that I gotten from the Black Friday deal is this black new Nintendo 3DS, which is awesome. So, basically my 3DS, my like original blue one, was kind of, it was pretty much well worn out, and the analog stick for it was kind of malfunctioning. So, and it was about like 2 weeks before Black Friday, so I'm like, well, might as well just get a new Nintendo 3DS, and yeah, it's really awesome. So I've been enjoying some awesome games on it. It's really renewed my passion to play some more 3DS games. So speaking of new Nintendo 3DS games, I got new Super Mario Bros. 2, yeah, which is great, and also I believe The Rhythm Final Fantasy, which I've been meaning to try to get this game for a while because I really enjoyed the demo, and like I'm pretty much currently playing it right now. I'm really enjoying it. I really love my rhythm games. It's great. So over here you have DT Carnage for the PSP, which I think is fine. Yeah, pretty much it. We have some Dreamcast games, honest to goodness Dreamcast games, which include Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, which I think I have on the N64, so I'll use the Dreamcast version, and Centipede. Yeah, I got for like really cheap, like $5 each or something. So it's always awesome to find like actual Dreamcast games. Now over here, we got some Wii U games. We got NES Remix, NES Remix Pack, including 1 and 2. It's great. Pikmin 3, which was pretty much my Christmas gift, which is awesome. Love Pikmin. And Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, all Nintendo Selects, which is awesome because even though that's the Wii U's kind of dying right now, I still love my Wii U, so I'm trying to get as much games as I can for it. Another thing here is these things. So I was trying to get an N64 for my friend as a favor. And while I was there, just randomly out of the blue, I was just kind of wondering, did the place had any replacement joysticks for the N64? And lo and behold, yes, there are replacement joysticks for the N64, and they were selling them. So I bought 3, and the further ones somewhere else. And yeah, it really helped out because those N64 controllers, while I do love them, those analog sticks are just like so bad. But yeah, it worked really well. I installed it myself. I think on Instagram I had a little bit of a picture taken for that, so it's awesome. It works great. Over here we have Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, which I was actually really surprised to find. And funny enough, I got this at the Three Kings, or Trois Griot, a small like game shop in Montreal, and it's really cool. I got this, but the thing is, it's actually the PS2 version and not the Xbox version. So yeah. Anyway, so we got Dance's Revolution Universe 3, which was given to me by another coworker, which is really awesome because I love me some DDR games. And another one was Kinect Adventures, which I already had, but it was, again, also given to me, so I'm like, meh. So, one thing for this this holiday season was, I was really fortunate enough to get some awesome game consoles, even though that the ones I'm going to be showing you are either broken or something. But anyways, here are the PlayStation 1, which I remember one of my cousins having this, and I was kind of a little bit jealous because it looks so cool, right? it's like so compact and everything like that. And this was again given to my coworker, another coworker, which I'm really glad that I have like really awesome coworkers who just give me stuff like this. But not only that, but I have a second one, but an awesome LCD screen one. Yeah, it's awesome. So, story behind this was that pretty much I did a trade for a coworker. He wanted a PlayStation 2 Slim, and he was willing to trade it with this PlayStation 1 with LCD screen. And I don't have this thing, especially this thing, which I'm really happy that I got this with it. So I was like, yeah, sure, I will definitely trade it to you. And I did, and just got it. And it also came with NFL Blitz, which is, where is it? There we go. It came inside, so not that big of a sports guy, but like, hey, you know, it came with a free game, so yeah. And yeah, I was really excited for this. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, at ANC Games, I also got actually my first ever Japanese import game, basically. And yeah, it was All-Star Pro Wrestling for PlayStation 2, which I believe is based off of, I think maybe New Japan or Old Japan? I think maybe All Japan Pro Wrestling. And it was like really cheap, and I just like, oh my god, it's like a Japanese wrestling game. Awesome, great. Now I just need to get a Japanese PlayStation 2, or to somehow bypass the region locking of the PS2. So that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna have to do much later. And one of the last things I want to kind of show off is basically these, which I'm really happy about. So these all came from again, one coworker. Just this past 2 months, I was really fortunate enough to have like really awesome coworkers just give me like really cool things, and I really appreciate this, especially this Halo, the Xbox 360 Halo Special Edition, which is just amazing. The catch, though, was that these all had problems. So this 360 has a red ring of death. That original Xbox, its disc tray doesn't really open all that well, and again, this tray for the PS2 doesn't really open all that well either. But the thing is that, like, he told me this, and I was like, well, you know, might as well think that like I could try to fix this in the future or something like that. And he just gave me the boxes for these things, which I did not expect at all. Especially when he first gave me the Halo Special Edition Xbox 360. Like, I was kind of just blown away. Like, whoa, like this guy actually held on to his boxes. And I am extremely grateful that like he would just give me this. Even if it is broken, I'm still grateful that like he gave me stuff. So with the PS2, it came with 2 controllers. It's the original PS2 model, the fat one, the PH, and also came with the network attachment thing, so you could go online, which is amazing. That's really awesome. This one, the original Xbox came with the hookups and everything like that, and with 360, which I'll show off really quickly when I open up the case and stuff like that. Looks amazing. It's great. Alright, so here it is, the Halo Special Edition of the Xbox 360, which is just awesome. I'm really grateful. I'm gonna have to get this fixed though, because it does have the red ring of death, but yeah, like even the hard drive is like a special Halo 3 branded one, which is amazing. It looks so cool. So I'm really thankful that he just gave me this, because it's not often you get like a special edition console, so it's really cool. Now for the digital games of the month, or months, for both November and December. And a good number of digital games. So first off, PS Plus games for both, again, November and December, which I got Tiny Troopers, Joint Ops, Hyper Void, Color Guardians, VVV, and Stories, The Path of Destinies for the November version of PlayStation Plus. For December, I got Everybody's Gone to Rapture, Letter Quest Remastered, Pumped BMX Plus, and The Deadly Tower of Monsters. And I believe also Dirt 3 was also included there too. Also got a number of Steam games because, of course, this is the season of Steam sales. And I didn't get too much, but a good selection of Steam games. So some of them being Super Hexagon, Blaze Rush, Western Press, Duck Game, Oh Sir, the Insult Simulator, and Undertale. Which I heard really good things about Undertale, so I'm really excited to actually play that and see what's the hype about. Alright, now for the PlayStation Network games that I got in that month. Yeah, good numbers up because of, the sales, right? So some of the games I got were Ape Escape 2 on PlayStation 4, some PlayStation 1 classics like The Misadventures of Trombone, Rayman 2 The Great Escape, Mega Man 8, and Tomb Raider. As I mentioned before, I also got Parappa the Rapper 2 on PlayStation 4, which I also got now, the PS2 version. I got Flow for PS3 and PS4, Gradius 5, a PlayStation 2 classic, and I'm really happy to get Rocket League, which I've been playing with my friends in the local couch co-op or multiplayer, and so much fun. It's so much fun. I'm really glad that I got Rocket League. Alright, so that's been it for my game pickups for the months of November and December, basically the holiday edition of T-Dude's Gaming Pickups. And yeah, pretty good selection for the past 2 months, going to ANC Games, to Mini Montreal Comic Con, and getting some really cool stuff. And having really awesome co-workers just giving these things. It's been so awesome. I'm really thankful for those guys to do that. Again, the crown jewels or the highlights of the game pickups would be the Xbox 360 Halo 3 Special Edition, which I'm really happy about, so I'm going to have to fix that soon. The awesome PlayStation 1 with LCD screen, which is so cool. I'm so glad I got this thing. This thing's great. Also, my first Japanese import, basically, is the All-Star Pro Wrestling game, which I'm going to have to get a PlayStation 2 to play this thing, so great. And I think the actual winner of the past 2 months would be the new Nintendo 3DS. It's awesome. It's so great. It's such an upgrade from my last 3DS, and it's so much fun now to just play New Super Mario Brothers and that Rhythm Final Fantasy game. So great. Hopefully I'm going to get some cool cover plates for this thing, since you can do that. Anyway, so again, this is T-Dude here. Thanks guys for watching for another edition of Gaming Pickups for the months of November and December. And see you guys in 2017.